Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching Premier League Match Week 22, and this is my preview for all the games. Stay until the end and you won't be disappointed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Take 1 second only to help the channel and it will be much appreciated. Let me start by reminding you the table after 21 games. Remember, Liverpool and Everton still have 1 game in hand. The rest of the teams already played 21 games. Liverpool still top of the table, 20 games, of course, 47 points. Arsenal are second, 43. Nottingham Forest are third, 41. Newcastle United are 4th, 38. Chelsea are 5th, 37. Manchester City are 6th, 35 points. Aston Villa are 7th with 35 points. Bournemouth are 8th with 34 points. 9th, Brighton with 31 points. 10th, Fulham with 30 points. Brentford are 11th with 28 points. Manchester United are 12th with 36 points. West Ham are 13th, 26 points. Tottenham Hotspurs are 14th, 24 points. Crystal Palace 15, 24 points. Everton 16 with 17 points. Wolves are 17 with 16 points. Ipswich 18th with 16 points. Leicester City are 19th with 14 points. And the bottom of the table, Southampton are 20th with only 6 points. Let's get very quickly to some details. Starting by Saturday, January the 18th, 2025. First game, Newcastle United Bournemouth. Newcastle are flying very high now. I don't know when was the last time they lost a game in all competitions. They are very good. The last game in the Premier League, they beat Wolves 3-0. Bournemouth drew away against Chelsea, Stamford Bridge 2-2. So both teams are very good teams. But I think Newcastle United are going to be too strong at St. James Park and they're going to beat Bournemouth 3-1. Second game, Brentford against Liverpool. Tough game for both teams. Liverpool, we all know that they dropped point the last time against Nottingham Forest 1-1. And Brentford against Manchester City, what a comeback. It was 2-2 in the end. And this one also is going to be a very tough game. I see a draw 2-2. Leicester City against Fulham. Leicester need to start winning some games, man. I feel very sorry for Van Nistelrooy, the manager. I don't want him to get sacked. I want Leicester to stay, but it looks like they've been losing. They are playing home against Fulham. Fulham got beaten the last time in the Premier League against West Ham in the London derby 3-2. Leicester lost at home against Crystal Palace 2-0. The confidence is very low at the moment. I think this game is going to be a surprise win. 2-1 for Leicester City. West Ham against Crystal Palace. London derby. Chalobah just left Crystal Palace to go back to his parent club, Chelsea. But they still have a very good defense with Lacroix and also Mark Gay. West Ham, they have some momentum because they beat Fulham, a London derby, 3-2. Graham Potter is a very good manager. I think he's going to be successful at West Ham. And everything goes out of the window. Form goes out of the window in a derby. I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Moving on. Arsenal against Aston Villa. Unai Emery coming back to his old or former club. He used to manage Arsenal years ago. Remember that? So it's not going to be easy for Arsenal. Arsenal, the last time they beat Tottenham Hotspurs, that was a London derby, but this is a different kind of game. Unai Emery always try to beat Arsenal. And they have momentum because they beat Everton 1-0 away. This game is going to be tough. And I'm going to surprise you and say Aston Villa are going to win this game 2-0 at the Emirates Stadium. Now let's talk about the games on Sunday, January the 19th, 2025. The first game on Sunday, Everton against Tottenham Hotspurs. Well, David Moyes need to win because he lost his first game since rejoining Everton, so he need to win. He lost at home. This game is going to be away. Tottenham are always going to give you a chance. They can score goals, but they can't keep a clean sheet. This game is going to be a draw, 2-2. And then we move to another game that's Sunday. Manchester United against Brighton. United won the last game, but they struggled to even break Southampton. They were really lucky that Amad Diallo was on his day to save them. And for Brighton, they just beat Ipswich 2-1 away. So it's going to be a very complicated game. Oh my Lord, what a game this is going to be. It's going to be a draw with a high score. 3-3 draw. And then let's move to Nottingham Forest against Southampton. Nottingham Forest drew against Liverpool the last game in the Premier League. Manchester United, of course, beat Southampton. Forest are going to win this game easily. 3-0 to Nottingham Forest. Ipswich against Manchester City. City are going to win this game away. They're going to be playing against Liam Delap, who used to be at Manchester United, and also Kevin Phillips, who is on... No, he's not going to play against City because he's on loan there, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but he won't be able to play against his parent club. So it's going to be a tough game. City, Haaland just signed a 10-year contract extension. And they have some very good players like Mamouche. I don't think he's going to play. They just signed like 3 players. But I don't think they are ready to play. But that is going to create a positive atmosphere in the camp because the guy who will be playing will be saying, hey, hello, we have new guys and I might lose my place. So they have to play very, very well, and otherwise they're going to lose their places. Manchester City 3, Ipswich 1. Now let's talk about the last game of Matchweek 22. It's going to be on Monday, January the 20th, 2025, between Chelsea and Wolves, Stamford Bridge. And Chelsea, we know that they're not doing good at Stamford Bridge. They won more games this season away than at Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge is becoming their bogey ground. So not an easy game for Chelsea but they have to go back and start winning. But they haven't won any game in the last 5 in the Premier League. That is unacceptable. Awful display from Chelsea. Wolves, with a new manager, they've been losing some games lately, but you can tell what they are trying to do. The structure is good. And the bad news for Chelsea is Matthews Cunha is going to be there, right? Because he was suspended. Now the suspension is over just to play against Chelsea. Last season, that brother scored a hat trick at Stamford Bridge. This season, he could do it again. So Chelsea need to be careful. They have some injury concern. Cole Palmer, Lavia, Enzo Fernandez, and I think Levi Cowell. So, Chalobah need to watch out. Chalobah might be pairing with a young man, Anchapong, from the academy. Interesting, but I see Chelsea winning this game. It's about time that they start winning games. They're going to do it. It's going to be 3 for Chelsea, 1 for Wolves.